Good morning. I'm joining you this bright Saturday morning from my deck. Just wanted to take a moment and thought I'd share kind of my September 11th story. Don't think I've really done that online, certainly not on this platform before. I think it's kind of interesting and just some reflections maybe after that, and that'll be it. So September 11th 2001, I was beginning my senior year at Willard High School. So throughout school I had been in band. So fall is marching band season. Willard has a large, I think even a little bit larger than now, marching band program. I think we were right around 200 kids at that time. So the first hour of the day would be kind of half the field, one side of the 50 over, and then the second hour of the day would be the other side of the field. And my band that year was hour number 2, and that will become important here in just a moment. So go through first hour, and you know, we don't know of anything yet, which was woodworking class for me, and get into hour number 2, and for whatever reason the band director had decided that we were just going to practice specifically on the music that day. So we would occasionally do that. So we stayed inside and kind of split the group into two. One group in the band room working on the music, and another group went to the cafeteria and was working on the music. One of the songs in our show that year was a jazz rendition of Amazing Grace, and so we're practicing this music, and completely unaware of anything that's going on, and don't learn really what's happening until we get done and go back to the band room. So we were practicing Amazing Grace, and unbeknownst to us, because we were just playing, we couldn't hear what was going on. While we were practicing the song Amazing Grace, it's really interesting to me. Granted, a significant amount of the school would have been able to hear us playing, at least to some volume. So while we were playing that, the principal gets on the intercom system, speakers, whatever, and announces what's going on, and apparently tells people that you can turn on TVs in classrooms and watch the events that, you know, unfold. This would have been just after the second plane had hit the tower. So it's really interesting to me that all this chaos, fear, and you've got a group of people playing Amazing Grace throughout this announcement, and even into the minutes after that, because no one came to tell us. No one said, hey, stop. We just kept practicing until the end of that second hour. So yeah, I remember that day. I remember driving home from school and crazy lines at gas stations, and I went to work that evening, just like always, and but it was just, you know, a little different. One thing I've thought of. So we look at almost 3,000 American lives lost that day, and obviously a tragedy and completely innocent people. Just the valuing of a human life, and 3,000 on that day, and then American troops that died in the war that resulted after that. And I just began thinking about, I wonder what those numbers look like. So I did a little search online this morning before I started this video, just to try to get an idea of maybe is there some research out there that says how many people have died kind of as a result of 9/11. And I found this website. It's part of Brown University. If you want this, I could give you the link in the videos. By the way, I'd appreciate likes and subscriptions to the channel. I appreciate your support if you're willing to do that. But Brown University, in the study that was released on September 1st, estimates that there have been a total number of deaths, basically, as a result of 9/11, and this would actually exclude the 3,000 people that died that day. But their estimation is somewhere between 897,000 to 929,000. So we're approaching 1 million people that have died basically as a result of the events of that day. Just my parting thoughts here, wrapping this up real quick. I'd encourage you to think about what you believe, and to know that those beliefs make a difference and have impact. Obviously, the terrorists believed what they believed, but the people on Flight 93 believed what they believed as well. I'd encourage you to analyze what you believe, realize that it affects you and your life, and hope that we all move on and in some way. Obviously, we never forget these events, but these events make us stronger individually and as a country. So hope you have a great weekend, and God bless America.